everyone, I'm Minifig1210, back with another episode of 3 Easy Mods. This time we're looking at the brand new 77256 DeLorean time machine from Back to the Future. While the original 2013 set is a classic, this model is undoubtedly one of the best LEGO updates of all time. With the new parts, stickers, prints, and design, this set looks like it's ripped right out of 1985. But there are 3 areas in this set that I think could have been better: the minifigures, the plutonium chamber, and the missing Gullwing doors. Now don't get me wrong, the minifigures here are fantastic, but the face prints just miss for me. Marty looks like he's in his mid-30s, and Doc's just okay. But if you switch these ones out for the older variants, along with Marty's old hairpiece color, not only does Marty look the right age, but Doc regains some of his energetic mad scientist look with an alternate face that just nails the character. I've also included in the parts list below the parts for the older Marty torso and legs, because as cool as that new vest piece is, to me it just looks like a giant life jacket, and that old red torso looks a lot better when viewed from the side. Moving on to the DeLorean, the first thing that stuck out to me here wasn't actually the missing Gullwing doors, but the plutonium chamber cap at the back. LEGO decided to use this newer piece with the extending handle, which is the exact opposite of the recessed handle we see in the movie. And with how much this yellow already sticks out, it makes this inaccuracy really distracting. Weirdly, LEGO already used an accurate part in the UCS scale DeLorean, and you can just swap out the new part for this 1x1 small pin holder in bright light orange. And with that simple fix, there's really only one thing the DeLorean needs: the iconic Gullwing doors.
This is where the fun begins.
We would be honored if you would join us.
For simplicity's sake, remove the large rubber hoses from the outside of the model, the windscreen, and these 2 telescope assemblies from the back of the car. Finally, take off the 2 side mirror assemblies and set it aside with the rest. Remember to keep these all together, because we're going to use them later in the build. To start, remove these large side panels until you're left with the brackets and base underneath on both sides, like this. Then, we can start by removing these tiles here on the hood, followed by the large 4x4 tile as well. Next, remove this whole section by gently putting pressure underneath this section here below the cheese slope and pulling up. You should be able to remove an assembly like this, leaving the DeLorean looking like this. This makes it so we can remove the 2x4 plate with the plutonium chamber and the time coordinate decals, as well as this elbow plate with the cheese slope on top. Once you've done this, you should be able to remove the 2x6 brackets from the side like this. Make sure you leave the blue bottom stud still attached to the set, since that's going to be important to make sure the doors don't fold in too far. Once you have removed these brackets, you can go back to the front of the car and add 2 1x1 plates in black here and here, followed by the dashboard assemblies like so. You can then reattach the larger steering wheel assembly as well. For the hood, start tiling it off with a 1x4 tile here, with a 2x4 tile right behind it. Then add 2 1x2 tiles here and here, with a 1x2 plate in the center like this. Flipping it around to the flux capacitor, fold down the seats and place 2 1x1 plates in light bluish gray here and here. Follow this by replacing the 2 telescope assemblies we removed earlier. On top of the flux capacitor, attach a 1x2 double-ended bar handle plate with a 1x2 ingot piece on top to finish off this section. Now moving to the sides of the car, attach 5 of these 1x1 bar handle plates onto the bracket like this, with the 1x2 locking hinge plate from the set on the front end like this. You can then tile this off with a 1x6 black tile and a 2x1 light bluish gray curved slope brick here. You can then mirror this for the other side. And lastly, the doors themselves. For each door, start with a 2x2 plate in light bluish gray, then attach a 1x1 horizontal bar clip here with a 1x1 plate beneath it. This is important versus a 1x2 horizontal clip piece, because the 1x2 horizontal has too much friction in my testing, making the door hard to open. After this, attach a 1x4 plate next to the 1x1 plate here, with a 1x3 tile connecting them. You can then add a 1x1 tile onto the horizontal clip piece as well. After that, attach a 1x2 slope onto the open stud here, with a 1x3 plate attached behind it like this. Then place a 2x1 curved slope here, connecting these 2 plates. Then place a 1x1 tile here, followed by the side mirror assembly from the set right above it. Afterwards, place a 1x1 bar handle plate clipped into the horizontal clip here, with another horizontal clip piece placed on it behind it like so. You can then mirror this for the second door, and once you do that, you can clip them into place here and here. After that, fold them into place and reattach the windscreen piece. And with that, I think the Part 1 DeLorean is looking pretty solid. With the upgraded minifigures, more accurate details, and adding in the iconic doors, this set finally feels like the DeLorean we see in Twin Pines Mall. But with that, I think this video is running a little long, so I'm gonna save parts 2 and 3 for another time. If you really want to see me take a crack at them, be sure to leave a like on this video, and I'll see what I can do. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it when it happens. But until next time, keep on building.
You've got to come back with me!